Let you down, Motors. That's all I want to say. Let you down, Motors. Post in the comments how you feeling. I'm sick. I just can't believe what I've just watched. It was just, and the final like kick in the bollocks was Northampton getting an equaliser at Barnsley. We'd have been in the playoffs, wouldn't we? Typical Blackpool. What with me, Tom Herdman says that was embarrassing, and we need a new manager. You do feel like that, don't you? Yeah. Peter Donnelly says we would have made it if we'd have kept the lead, for fuck's sake. I totally agree with you. FPL Hayden is here. Oh, Lee, after all the potential excitement from last week, it seems a disappointing way to bow out. Hopefully we can beat Coventry today to confirm safety for... Come on, you... can't remember which... Are you Blackburn FPL? I can't... Mike's... Oh, I'm just too sick. Well, it turned out if we held on one, we would now be in the playoffs. Crazy. Started like up for it and lost. I mean, how can you describe that performance? We're a team that need to win to go in the playoffs. Reading are a team that just need to win just for no reason other than they just want to win a football game. Once again, we watched them last week at home, and they were first half, we're 3-0 up. We're all over the team. We're dominating the game. Today, just back to the same garbage away performance. Yeah, we got a goal out of nothing, and yeah, they gave us a goal at the end. But for the rest of that, I mean, how many shots did Beasley have? How many shots did he actually have in that game? Two? Did he have one in each half? Losing Lavery, of course, was a disappointment. Duran Dunbar says, shit, and shit again. I'm going to cause a huge debate in the comments here, but in my opinion, Critchley and Sadler can go. Both get out of it. Just get to fuck, I suppose. Is it? Not Gary Taylor Fletcher. Says WG fan. I told you I had my doubts of Blackpool not getting. We should have got in him. We should have won today. Massive. I mean, a massive, one of the biggest away supports we've ever taken to Reading. Peter Heaps. Yeah. And what does he do? Here we are. Peter Heaps. Critchley is a fucking clown. Yeah. I mean, when did he make a substitution? I mean, have we heard anything about Lavery and Kouassi? We've got a young kid on the bench. We've got no other strikers but a young kid. All he brings on is Ollie Norburn and Albie Morgan. I mean, it just was pointless. I mean, really, Hamilton plays better when Gabriel's on the pitch, but we seem to take Hamilton off to put Gabriel on the pitch. I think they both should be on together. Will Brown says Critchley sitting back after getting an early league. Get him gone is useless. Well, he's been useless away from home, man. It's been this whole season. I mean, to be honest, we don't even deserve to be in the playoffs, do we? I mean, the teams that have finished in the top six have been pretty much in it all the way through. Lincoln missed out. We missed out. Both teams, made a bit of a late charge to get in. But after last Saturday, I cannot believe what I've just watched, to be honest. I can't believe that performance. It was just garbage. Doing G fan says, guess you're better off with Stockport, Wrexham and Mansfield. I don't know. FPL Hayden said, well, what went wrong from last week? It was the same team, well, apart from Lavery. It certainly couldn't be the same performance. I mean, will Carl Joseph ever score? Does it ever look like scoring? He had a great chance to get a goal, didn't he, and put it over the bar. But, we're on scraps. We weren't dominating that game at all. Peter Heap says, just driving down the M6 as a passenger, and P&A fans have already started with their banners on the bridges near Preston. Yeah, wankers. Ryan Dunbar says, seriously, though, apart from not being called Oyston X. Got nothing to do with the Oystons. I mean, we've got loads of players out, haven't we? Loads of players are leaving. We've got leaving. Ekpeteta's leaving. Gabriel's leaving. We won't be keeping Dembele, obviously. Rhodes is going back. Gabriel's leaving. Doubt Byers will stay. So it's a major rebuild job, isn't it, in the summer? And I have no faith in this club doing a major rebuilding job. Just get a few more loans in like it is every season. We're relying on loans too much. Peter Donis is 70-odd minutes sub again, and why take off Beasley for a bloody midfielder in Virtue? Just what the fuck, isn't it? I have no other words for it. Absolute fucking garbage today. WG fan says, but hey, at least Lincoln isn't in the playoffs. Well, it kind of gave me a little bit of joy that they didn't make it, because I thought they were going to be the ones that were going to steal our place that we should have got. And I thought they were ones that would knock us out. But I just can't believe that Northampton come back and drew. Ryan Thomas says, apart from not being called Oyston, what the hell has Sadler done? We're going backwards, in my opinion. He takes us under his ownership into the Championship. We do sod all in the Championship, get relegated, and now this. Well, I can't disagree with you, Ryan. We're not going anywhere, are we? Without investing in the team, without investing in the players, living on blooming loans every year. It's just, you got to start all over again, haven't you? And it's just so bitterly disappointing. I mean, it's not today we've lost it, but today, for me, just summed up the entire season. It summed up the entire season. It was another after the Lord Mayor's show, wasn't it? We played fantastic on Saturday. I know the substitutions made it a closer game than it was, but against Barnsley, 3-0 up. We were camped in their half in the first half, picking up the loose balls. Today, we didn't look interested, to me. Oh, there's an ice cream man outside. Alico1 says, watching it live, I wasn't there. 100% agree on your assessment on the result. I'm thinking now, what the fuck is happening? The performance was shy. Are the team on instructions to stay in Division 1 because of the cost? Well, you'd have to question it, wouldn't you? I mean, they didn't look like they were trying. They didn't look like they were really trying, did they? Did you think that was a bush you gut performance? Winning every second ball, dominating the team, trying to get on top. We got an early goal. We didn't capitalize on it. We didn't press on it. We didn't create enough. It was just utter bloody garbage. And yet we still don't have a training ground. No, we don't. We don't have a training ground. And we still don't have a proper East Stand. No, we don't. Seriously, someone tell me what actually makes Sadler a good owner. Well, at the moment, no. At the moment, no, really, not at all. It's not good, is it? It's bloody garbage. Mark Chamberlain is here, gutted. We're all gutted, Mark. I'm gutted. But we're simply not good enough. We need to keep Dembele. We won't keep Dembele. Why would he want to stay here? Cheltenham are down to League 2. Kind of predictable since the beginning of the season. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, Alico, all promises and no results. I mean, we've had decent results at home, but away. I mean, that was just a typical away shit performance, wasn't it? What we've seen all season. He never seems to learn from anything. I mean, I don't know what's up with Lamb. Where's Kouassi, Lavery? Where are they? Do we know why? Why were they not playing? Why were they not on the bench? Why have we got a kid on the bench? Our most important game of the season, really, wasn't it? It has been granted. We know that it's been granted, but until it starts, it's not here yet, is it? Ryan Dunbar's really on his IOS today. Get them gone. Bring someone in with new, fresh ideas for the club, new manager, and start again. Yeah, something. I don't know. Ryan's rant over, but I know how you're feeling. Mark Chamberlain says, at least I'm in Thailand, though, to drown my sorrows. Good for you. And whatever else you can do in Thailand. W&G fan says, I'm not really disappointed since I saw last season's performance. Yeah, we've seen it. I am disappointed. And it was a final kick in the bollocks, wasn't it, when bloody Northampton drew with Barnsley. Bloody Lincoln lost. The two results we needed, Lincoln to lose and Barnsley to draw. And we play like that. We threw it away. We just threw it away. I mean, it's the same. I'm watching it with my uncle today, and he's saying the same thing all the time that I've been saying. The final ball is always just such a poor ball. We never find anybody in the box. And then they go down and they make scoring a goal look like the easiest thing in the world, don't they? They just make scoring a goal like a piece of cake. Somebody's free. They just send a ball over, find a nice free man in the box. He puts the ball across to a guy that's got all the time in the world to just knock it in, hasn't he? And us, it's like pulling teeth out trying to get a goal, isn't it? We haven't got a clue. No, the cartel still after me, but I'm still trying to get those coffees, Aliko. But seriously, there is no serious commitment in our long-term goals. Are the cartel off your back? Yeah, he's referring to to buy me a coffee. There you are. Whichever way. Which way does it go? It's like reverse of me. There. Buy me a coffee. Yeah. If you enjoy what we've done this season, even though it's been a disappointment season, you can buy me a coffee. You can scan that little QR code. Do appreciate it. If you want to help us do it all again next season, I don't know what I'm going to be doing next season. I don't know how many I'm going to be doing next season because I don't know. Life has thrown me a curveball with Jane. Ryan Dunbar says, I watched Kouassi at home to Reading and he was good there. What happened? Right, we've got 88 people watching this stream. Let's have some comments in. Come on, tell me how you're feeling. Tell me how disappointed you are, how not disappointed you are. Yeah, I know you're joking. But yeah, come on, let's have some comments. I can't sit here moaning all the time about how shit we were. And we were shit. There's no other word for it. Today, in our biggest game of the season, we just never turned up, did we? We just didn't turn up. It was just goddamn awful, depressing. I don't even know. 91 people in the stream. If you're in the stream, post in the comments. I need to rant. You know, £20 on an away win. Well, that's something I would never do. I wouldn't. I'd have actually, if I was betting, I'd have bet on Reading to win because that would have cursed it. Maybe that's what I should have done. What with me, Tom Herdman says, who do you think will, you know what? I don't care. I couldn't care less who we play pre-season. I'm so disappointed. I just hope that England can bring me out of this misery that I'm in at the moment and do something in the bloody Euros this year. Yeah, never bet on Blackpool. You've cursed us there, Aliko. What with Tom Herdman says we probably get trialist players. Yeah, do you remember that? Do you remember that season with the Oysters where I took the boys to the pre-season and it was the whole team was like a trialist all the way through the whole team, and they went out to the Sky game and he said, I can't tell you anybody, it's just all trialists, and there's somebody in the crowd at once shouted out, go on trialist on the attack. It was so bad. Oh God, W&G fan says, just looking at the championship, it looks like Huddersfield or Birmingham could be in League One after today. Exactly. Why not? 3-1 down. Bring him on. What's the worst that could have happened? Exactly. I didn't get that either. Why put him on the bench? He just scored 3 as well, apparently, in the youth team or whatever it was, the reserves or whatever we are now, under 23s. But you know what? Just bring him on. Why would you bring on Ollie Norburn? Fuck. Back pass. No. I mean, what was he going to bring? What? Oh God. Swear to God. I mean, even second TJ off. I mean, he didn't play. He was frustrating today, but at least you just put everybody forward, wouldn't you? Could. Peter Donnelly says we'll play a load of local clubs as usual. Maybe a Scottish team. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? Ian Dacra's here. Unfortunately, it was to be expected. Things like this never go our way. But to be honest, if we were to get into the playoffs, we would have looked like the laughing stock. Do you not think? Well, I just kind of thought, and I did believe, and you have to believe, don't you, that if we'd have got in the playoffs, it would have been such a bloody miracle that we'd have probably won the damn things, because it would have been a miracle us getting in, wouldn't it, from the way we've played this season. But the frustrating thing is we've thrown away so many points, and that today typified exactly why we have thrown away points all season. It was utter bloody crap. Ryan Dunbar says, in all seriousness, if life has thrown you a curveball, I hope you're okay, mate. I hope you enjoy it. Well, Jane has thrown the curveball. She don't want to be with me anymore. So that's it. I'm having to look after things myself and work a bit harder. So I've not got my pal with me anymore. So she's not with me. She's gone to watch Chase Town today. So crash bang. There we are. What's that? Is that a Derby supporter? Anyway, it all looks like sheep. Rams, is it? Ian Dacra says, yeah, Norburn was the worst player of the season for you, indeed. Indeed, he's just not. He's never been any good since he got injured at Bolton, really, to be honest. Damien Coughlin's here. Hello, Damien. Where do we start, Lee? Norburn was a massive disappointment. What happened with Dougal? So many lackluster performances away from home. The Rose injury. I mean, Lavery, where is he? He terrorised Barnsley, didn't he, on Saturday? And where is he? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll have Rangers at Bloomfield Road. That would make a good video, wouldn't it, at least? Paul Lupton's here. Hi, Paul. Hi, Lee. It's not your fault or any of the fans' fault. You can list those at fault easily. Can we? So what we're reckoning our list, is it a list of two? How big is the list? Critchley, obviously, who's just... Honestly, Critch, if you're watching this, why? Just why? Why did you play a game like you've played every away game where we've played shit? Why did you do it again? Why? Just why? Why did you not bring a sub on till the 70th minute? Why did you put a kid on the bench, the only striker we've got on the bench, and don't bring him on? Why? What was the fucking point? Go on and on. It's so annoying. Yeah, don't worry about it, Ryan. It's one of the things. Don't worry. You've not been on the streams recently. You would have known. But hey, things happen. Things move on. I'm a pain in the arse to sit next to at football. I think she's just had enough of me and Blackpool. I think totally. I think I'm just like the thing that just brings her down. So there we go. There we go, watching this stupid team that let me down. Come on, I've got 114 in the stream. Say something to me. Tell me, cheer me up. Tell me a joke, anything. Make it not such a miserable bloody day and make me not feeling as bad as I am right now, because I am feeling really pissed off. I am so pissed off. I'm pissed off with that performance. I'm pissed off with the way we played. I'm pissed off with the way we've played away all season. I can't believe that they keep doing the same thing all the time. I said it before, surely to God, he can see these things don't work, yet he persists with it. Why bring on Ollie Norburn? Just why? Then just why? Lico 1 says, I love the ex-scholar Critchley, ex-turncoat, sorry. Fuck you, your time is on file. And Dunbar says, we all got you, bro. Thank you. Back this community will gather around in the tough times. Well, buy me a coffee. Somebody, for God's sake, buy me about 1,000 coffees and I can afford to keep doing things. What with me, Tom Herdman says, we will win the league next season by Christmas. Yeah, it's a joke. Blackpool's a joke. Yeah, it is. As I said at the start of the stream, you just joined in. My dad, bless him, would always call Blackpool "let you down motors." It was just so many times you'd come out of a game, you've lost, and you just go, "Let you down, bloody motors." Told you, Lee. And yeah, today another let you down motors. Luke Chapman says Northampton Town or Football Club is like to present plans and CGIs for the new East Stand. Happy can't wait. Get completion expected in the first quarter of 2025. They just announced it. Why? Bloody hell, ours goes on forever and a day. Forever and a day. Ian Decker says, go watch Charlie Adams free kick at Wembley against Cardiff. That'll cheer me up. God, those were the days, weren't they? What? Bloody hell. What a team that was, wasn't it? What a bloody team. Seamus Coleman, Charlie Adams, DJ Campbell, Brett Ormerod, Gary Taylor Fletcher, David Vaughan, Alex Baptiste. God almighty. Put this lot to shame. Paul Upson says, yes, you can. It's a very short blame list and why. I don't know why. The club comms are a joke to previous point. Lavery. Lavatory. The whole plan is like World War One. It's so boring, predictable. It's Sunday League. My lowest attendance since 1967-68 season. Smell the coffee, Mr. Chairman. Yeah, you need to. Surely you can see that the buzz has gone, the thrill's gone, everything's gone. He's not looking after it, is he? He's not looking after the football. He might be looking after. He might do a new stand. We need a new stand. He knew we needed a new stand. He might do a training ground. He knew we needed a training ground. But you can't not concentrate on the football team. You can't rely on lone players to get you up. The odd one, a little cherry on the cake, but you can't rely on lone players. I mean, where was Dembele today, really? What did he do? He did a great run, didn't he, in the second half, and all he had to do was shove a 5-yard pass on to, who was it that was running? Was it, I can't remember who it was, running into the box. Just had to put it forward. He put it behind him. Garbage, all that work. And it was his one real run behind him. I'm not bothered if we don't sign Dembele. Bring back Ollie. Well, it's another fan dividing thing if we do bring him back, isn't it? Yeah, we've gone. We have gone. The buzz has gone. The Blackpool buzz has gone. But having said that, though, we took a massive amount away. The stuffing got knocked out of him with the scores coming through. But I was annoyed about that because we were winning, and I was saying to my uncle at the time, Northampton could get a goal. You never know. I didn't think it'd be the 90th minute, but you can never give up until it's over. But once we're 3-1 down, it was over. That was it. But that wasn't the time to give up. It was a time to keep roaring them on. And Dunbar says, yeah, what a great team that was. And the best player that year? Yeah, no. Well, he wasn't in that year, was he? It was a great team when we got up. He wasn't playing for Zen. It was Jilks in goal, wasn't it? Following season, he was what let us down. He really did. He was looking after his tie at massage parlours. John Breeze is here. Sorry, Lee, I can't cheer you up. I'm going to. Cheltenham were relegated by 1 goal. Oh, man. So it could be worse. Oh, John. Sorry about that. Sorry. There's always somebody worse off than yourself. So I suppose in a way, that kind of cheers me up, but not really. It's sad. Sorry to hear it. And you beat us as well. Paul Upton said, Lee, there's plenty of us who could voluntarily be on the board. Seriously, it wouldn't be any worse. The atmosphere and spirit at Fleetwood is miles better than that at Tower Town. Yeah. United 7264 says, is it League One next season? Yes, it is. United, yes, we have lost. If we'd have won, we'd have been in the playoffs. Anyway, it saved us all 300 quid going to Wembley, won't it? Nothing, save us all a load of money, especially if we'd lose it. It just would be worse, wouldn't it? Right, come on, we're going now 132 in the stream. Come on, comment. Put your comments in. I need to get this out of my system. I've got to go in about 15 minutes because I've got to get off and do a disco. I'm traveling over to do a disco tonight. So Ryan Dunbar says, 14 years later, I still believe Blackburn Rovers shouldn't have won 2-1 at Bloomfield Road. that day. Stupid Adam on goal and 2 offside goals. Yeah. I don't believe Blackburn Rovers should have won at Blackburn Rovers. And we had a bloody corner and they got a bloody goal kick and knocked it long and scored the equaliser, didn't they? That was worse. Oh, Peter's on says, at least we're going to be the highest placed file club next season. Yeah, well, I suppose we're the highest placed file club team this season, but it's not done us any good. Yeah, well, we kind of do need a bit of that, don't we? We do need to, rather than speaking condescendingly to us like he generally tends to do, the only solution is, please, can the chairman explain his future plans for our team? Blackpool FC, we need to know, don't we? What are the future plans? All right, he wants to do a training ground. He knew he had to do that. Okay, he's got to build a stand. He knew he had to do that because the safety certificate only had so many years. But he also he had to look after the football club. And at the end of the day, the football is the only thing fans are really bothered about. It's the only thing. It's the one thing. It's your one job. All the rest of it doesn't really matter. Get the football right. Everybody's behind you. If you don't get the football right, you're screwed. Totally screwed. It's the thing you have to get right. And he's not getting it right, is he? He's failing. Tell United we don't rely on the Refs Association VAR. I gave up after the Coventry semi. The two Blackpool matches, the 2 Blackburn matches are a joke. Yeah, it's just bent, isn't it? We'll be going to Wrexham away next season. I don't know. Depends on when it is, whether I can do it. I'm not really that enthusiastic about. I went to away games. I mean, if you remember when I first started the channel, Jane did Jane Stewart's away days because Jane never missed a single game, home or away, for 14 seasons before the lockdown. Her obsession is going to watch every single game. I used to just be a season ticket holder and listen on the radio because half the time I'm DJing on Saturday, I can't go to them, or I had a taxi, I was working on Saturday. So I never bothered with away games, only occasionally. So all these things I've done away from home have been because Jane wanted to go. And I supported her in what she wanted to do in her life that she wanted to lead. I know she wanted to go to every away game. So I went with her. It cost fortunes. But, now she's not here. I haven't got somebody to really push me to go to them. I'm quite happy to just listen on the radio and just work because I'm gonna have to work. So anyway. Unless we get a massive sponsor who can sponsor me for about £15,000 to do it all next season. So if there's a business out there that's got about 15 grand, you want to sponsor the channel for the whole season, I'll go to them all. I'll go to every round they are. I'll go to every game if I get a sponsor or sponsors, a combination of sponsors that want to help me fund going away and not working. So there we are. So if there's fans out there who want me to go and do every game and go away, then that's what I need. 15 grand to go away so I don't have to work. Yeah, there have been loads of Welsh fans, weren't there? Ryan Dunbar says, well, no, it's not a case of being another Sunderland or a Pompey. We'd just be another Blackpool. We were stuck down here for 30 years, so it's nothing new. Yes, I have been to Rotherham away. It was horrendous. We hated it. It was our worst away day. Awful, treated terribly. Just everything from, well, Jane we did a video on the review. You can watch the review of the season. I can't think, was it season review? Jane's season review, where they wouldn't allow her to pat a dog. One of these guard dogs. Don't touch the dog. They're miserable. And stewards were miserable. I was filming a little bit about the disabled facilities, just showing out how nice they were. The steward came over to me, giving me all this shit about, got to turn my camera off and all. I was like it bloody matters. W&G fan says, Sheffield Wednesday has just scored. Huddersfield and Birmingham are in danger. Ryan Dunbar is glad we're going to be playing. Yeah. Can't stand James McLean. Hope we stuff them. All right. Yeah, Wednesday 1-0 up. Yeah, you do, but it's just so expensive, Paul, to be honest, to go away. I mean, Jane, it was easier for Jane before she met me because she lived in Birmingham, so away games were dead easy for her all the time. You didn't have to travel. Her away game was coming to Blackpool, but so much travelling. But you say you learn more away from home than at home. You can see the players' hearts and thinking the wasters are obvious, and look how we performed away. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, garbage. Lico, he's had his chance to respond and never ever been linked with the Oyston's regime of basically tyranny. Let's hope it was a long shot to reach the playoffs, to be honest. It wasn't really, though, was it? Was it a long shot? All the results went the way. Everything that we needed to happen happened, didn't we? Everything needed to happen. Barnsley drew. Lincoln lost. We just had to do our part of the bargain and win this bloody game. Did we try to win this game? Did you think we tried to win this game? Did it look like we were trying to win this game? Were we playing to get the first to the second ball? Were we all over them? Were we closing down, putting pressure on? Any of that? No. It was just a typical shite Blackpool away performance that we've seen. And the players and the manager are equally responsible for the way they played today. They didn't play with a heart. They didn't play, Critch can pat his badge all he wants, but he didn't make any changes. All right, I don't know what's happened to Lavery. I don't know what's happened to Kouassi, but he's got a kid on the bench, a striker. Don't even bring him on. What was the point? What is the point of that? None whatsoever. Put a happy song on, I'll sing along. I don't feel like a happy song, Paul. Yeah, I can't chill. I'm wound up like a fucking clockwork orange. I wouldn't want the manager's job. It's not my job to be a manager. It's my job to be a fan. And as a fan, I call it as I see it. And that today was utter garbage. And we should have already been in the top 6. Of course we should. I mean, God almighty, I've said it before. Burton Albion, Boxing Day. I mean, ruined my Boxing Day. Ruined Christmas for me. We were so bad. And then we follow that up with an even worse... Well, actually, I think Port Vale were a bit lucky with the fact they won 3-0. But even so, we lost 3-0 at Port Vale. Two terrible teams. Lost it there, didn't we? Cheltenham, they played us off the park. They're relegated today by 1 goal. They played Blackpool off the park. Didn't they? They're relegated. So we got beat by Port Vale and Cheltenham. 2 teams relegated. Ian Dakra says, I was quite impressed with James Husband's interview. He was at least realistic. Do you have any thoughts? I ain't even watched it. I can't be asked to be watching anything the club do. It all pisses me off. I hate it all. There's no guarantee of that, United. There's no guarantee of that. The time to get promotion is now. Get it now while you've got a chance. Win that game today. We're in the playoffs. Then we've got a chance of a season is a long time. We had a chance today and we didn't take it. We didn't look like we wanted it. We didn't try hard enough. As I've said many, many times, Blackpool make scoring a goal look like the most impossible thing you could do in the world. It's just so impossible. Final ball's poor. We don't pressurise enough. Reading scored 3 simple, easy goals. Easy as you like. You do it. Buy me a coffee, Alico. Absolutely. We need 15 grand, so £5 a coffee. I need, how much is that? Somebody do the maths for me. We need a lot. Semi-Charm Life is here. Hi, Semi-Charm Life. Hello, everyone. We're getting off in a minute. We're in misery mode because we just today, Blackpool were poor. We're poor with in full capitals. They were garbage today. Graham Butterworth says, Critchley is a fraud. None of our young players have progressed and the best one we have is shipped out to Tranmere. Well, maybe he'll be back next season. Yeah, we all enjoyed cheering him on, didn't we? Cheering Everton on for him. And they played very well. They played with a passion, Everton, that we did not see today. I mean, how can we play like we played against Barnsley and play like that today? It makes no sense. Right, I've got a couple of minutes left and then I've got to go because I'm doing a disco. That's why I wasn't there today. Maybe it saved me, it saved me a load of money not going to Reading. It saved me all the heartache. It would have been even worse being there, to be honest. So I'm glad I wasn't there. And I'm glad I'm doing a disco and I can play some tunes and I don't know. Yes, we ain't got a sheep on our badge. That is something I wouldn't want on my badge, I've got to say. I wouldn't want a sheep on my badge. Totally agree. Right, well, I've got 169 people in. Not enough of you talking to me. Not enough of you are saying how you feel. I want to know how you feel about it all today. Right, that's it, folks. I've moaned enough. I just hope to God that the club have a sort of a change of heart and decide to stop relying on loans, invest in some players, use the scouting network, get some decent players in for decent money. I'm not expecting them to bloody spend millions, but we need to scout and get players that give it 100%, because those today didn't for me. They didn't give it 100%. Milton Keynes Dons are going up. Yes, DJ to the stars. If only I was. I'd love to be David Guetta or something. Pete Talk. See you later. Gutted. Yeah. See you later. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Just sorry. I follow a shit football team, really. Best wishes to you all. Cheers, Paul. I can't even go and drown my sorrows. I've got to go and entertain some people tonight. Make them have a party. Lucky me. Love them both. I've got to be like a clown tonight. Tears inside, hurting inside, but smiling on the outside. Right. Thanks a lot, folks. Thanks for watching all the videos. Thanks for sticking with us. If you haven't subscribed yet, just bloody well do it. Help us out. Down there's a little subscribe button. Do it. Yeah. Right. See you. At least you are a party. Yes, thank you, Paul. See you all. Maybe we'll be back. Well, I'm back for the Euros. I'll be live streaming the Euro. You can talk to me then. I won't be in such a bad mood as I am now, but I'm in a bad mood. Yes, press that. Do that. Caress that subscribe button and give the video a like, even though it's a moaning video and I don't really want to do moaning videos. Yeah, that's what we need, don't we? Players with passion, the will to win. There's no fight at all today, at all. There wasn't. We didn't try, did we? We should have done. It was as if the players got the news that the results were going the wrong way, and it just took all the wind out of the sails. It took the wind out the sails of the fans as well, but it didn't pan out that way. You should never give up, should you? Never give up. You try and you battle right to the very end, and we didn't. Final thought. That's it. See you all later. I'm off. Bye.